How can he leave the Prime Minister without advancement and upgradation? And how is it possible he would leave his own king without upgradation? So at the same time, because this was the conquest of the ruh and qalb, all the three are in the same line. So at the same time, now the qalb also starts advancement towards Almighty Allah. Qalb also starts advancement. When this qalb was under the influence, under the control of nafs, qalb, when the heart, the battlefield, the palace, the capital was under the influence of nafs, ruh was weaker, nafs was stronger, nafs was commanding nafs, and it had a command and control over heart, and heart was either commanded by nafs or it was controlled or influenced by nafs. At that time the qalb was qalb mayyit. If heart was under influence of the nafsul ammara, at that time the stage of heart was dead heart, a dead heart. Qalb mayyit. When nafs started getting rid of evil and bad attributes and blameworthy characteristics, and it started advancement towards the spirit, towards divinity, along with the nafs, the soul's advancement, heart also started its spiritual advancement. So when this was qalb mayyit means qalb ghafil. Quran says, wasbir nafsak ma'alladhina yad'una rabbahum bilghadati wal'ishi yuriduna wajha wala ta'du aynaka anhum turidu zinata alhayati ad-dunya wala tuti', yes, this stated, wala tuti' man aghfalna qalbahu an dhikrina. Don't follow those whose heart have become dead hearts and they are not engaged in our dhikr, in our remembrance. Those hearts which have forgotten us, don't follow those. So this Quranic verse specifically declares that there are some hearts which are known as qulubi ghafila. Man aghfalna qalbahu an dhikrina. And on the other hand, in the beginning of the verse, Quran says, wasbir nafsak ma'alladhina yad'una rabbahum bilghadati wal'ishi. Don't follow a person who has qalbi ghafil, and follow those who possess qalbi zakir. This is what Almighty Allah has asked us to do. Stick to the company of those who are always engaged in my remembrance, who are always remembering me and invoking me, who are always in my remembrance, in the morning, in the evening, in their days, in their nights. Stick yourself in their company, follow them, be their followers, be their friends, be their followers and friends and associates. If you find their qalb is qalb zakir, so this is qalb hayy, qalb zinda, and that was qalb murda, qalb mayyit, qalb ghafil, dead heart. And the heart who is remembering Almighty Allah is qalb hayy. It is known as the living heart. Now the heart has become qalb zakir, is qalb hayy. The more the nafs was surrendering its will to the will of Lord, the more the nafs was surrendering its priorities and propensities and likings to the commandments of Lord, and the more the nafs was becoming into consonance and consistency to the characteristics of Ruh, Sultan, the king. It was being advanced stage by stage, step by step. In the same way, the qalb is now becoming upgraded step by step. It was qalb ghafil, mayyit, it became qalb hayy, qalb zakir. When a qalb becomes zakir, starts remembering Almighty Allah, then the continuous remembrance of Almighty Allah, through this continuous remembrance, Almighty Allah starts showering His lights, divine consciousness, divine awareness, al-ma'rifah. Almighty Allah starts sending His ma'rifah to the heart, and then the qalb becomes qalb khabir, the awakened heart. Awakened heart. The qalb is become bakhabar. He is knowing something about the divinity. And Quran says, Ar-Rahman fas'al bihi khabira. If you want to know something about me, go to the one who has qalb khabir. Go and ask those who are khabir, those who have the news. So now this qalb has the news of divinity. Now the divine news are being revealed into that qalb. The angels are revealing divine news in that qalb. The divine light is now coming